fill your boots. We're all fruit on Tootsie Train. Tootsie Train.
Hi, I'm Sean, and your email has found me cold and naked, lying ashamed on the floor.
Hi, I'm Gordon. I look like a right tit, but I feel like a left one.
And I'm Anthony. Proof that confidence can take you further than common sense.
And welcome to
Tootsie
Train.
Train.
Yes, we have a very special guest tonight.
It's me today! On down the hatches!
Yes. Can we slap on an over 18 straight away?
And I'm going to try and not to swear, so there could be a lot of beep, 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 beep,
Yep.
Morse code, send help.
If you're under 18 or of a sensitive disposition, switch off now.
Immediately.
And if you're a lesbian with a hairy bush, just go shave it.
The Baroness Von Tramp is in the house.
Yes.
Yes, alive and well. You may think I'm dead, but no, I'm alive.
And
A member of the
very,
royal family.
very tan. We were admiring
corpse.
your gorgeous
No.
tan.
I know it's on holiday, so it was lovely.
It matches the sofa. I'm delighted
And
for
you
you.
match a packet. Excuse me, you look like a packet of Watsons. Sitting there judging people.
I'm an orange bastard. What
Yes,
can I
you are,
say?
love.
It's the start of marching season. So.
Da-da-da!
How are you, my love? It's been good to see you. We were just saying how long it's been a
I
while.
know it's been
since we've seen
donkeys,
each other.
yeah. I'm great, darling, I'm great. Booked and blessed, which is marvellous.
Yes. Where are you working at the moment?
Wherever they'll pay me the most money.
That's the
I
tea.
haven't worked in a gay bar in a long, long time because
Yeah.
the straights pay more.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
and that
fair.
my sense of humour, things I say, I would be cancelled. I'm surprised I haven't already been cancelled.
You can't cancel what's already been cancelled.
Well, this is true. Can't cancel what's dead.
Right, we'll cut straight into it then. So obviously your humour is very shock tactic humour.
I
It's
just say what I say.
You say
If
what
you
you
look
say.
like a baked potato that's been overdone in a microwave, I will tell you the world.
Don't, because Anthony's starving. Don't talk about it.
I haven't eaten in 3 days and I've shit like nothing, nobody's business.
That hair looks like fucking well soup noodle. Isn't it?
I pick your money for this fucking hair.
Check the mushroom pot noodle, add water.
Well, it's a super noodle and a bald egg.
You know what I mean?
I want to talk to your humour. So you have obviously always said what you've always had the same sense of humour as long as I've known you. It's always been laughed at. But obviously in recent years, the context and
Yes.
across everywhere has changed.
Yeah.
Have you found that a fact or not a fact, or what do you think about that?
I have taken on board things that have been said to me and I have toned it down, and there's certain things I will not say now,
Yeah.
and I will not go down the road of transgender or disability and things like that.
Yeah.
There, I will not go down the road now.
Yeah.
I'll just say you look ugly and that's it.
Right, yeah.
One tooth
yeah,
and
yeah,
you're
yeah,
taking,
yeah.
you can open the bottle.
So you've improved. You've went along, or you've adjusted.
Yes,
Yeah.
but the odd time the odd thing slips out. But then I'm just saying, I'm terribly sorry, that was just Tourette's.
But
Sure,
do
you're
you,
used to stuff slipping out.
Excuse me, I'm a top. She can bench. I have the
that
videos.
is the funniest joke you've said today.
I know what I
I know you are. I know
See,
you
I have videos to prove it.
are. I know. I've seen them
We've
too.
seen the person.
She has seen it, yeah.
So how long are you doing drag for the people that don't know?
Well, I see. I was on Noah's Ark, so that and the first drawing with me is a cave drawing. So I would say drag 30. I think it's 38 years. Coming up 30 years.
Wow.
Wow,
Yeah,
wow,
I'm 53 now. I'm doing drag. Yeah, but 38 years now.
Yeah.
Oh, you have to do something big for the 40th then.
Oh, 100, yeah.
100.
Well, if you get to there,
I'm roasted.
you are warm.
I am.
Look at her purse.
I know.
Wee
we
hand
first
fan.
just mop my brow drying because you've always got to have a cum rag just in case.
What's 40 years? Ruby, is it? 40?
Yeah, I think so.
Some sort of
50s
precious
diamond,
gem?
isn't it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
something precious,
something
yeah.
big,
Uh-huh.
Well, you are precious.
Indeed, and you look at gold.
So, when was the first time you done drag? Or like dress up or
Dressed up.
whatever it was?
I dressed up. Well, we all dressed up in our mums and
Yeah.
sisters' clothes when we were children. Did you dress up? Have you ever dressed up?
And many a times.
Convincing?
No.
Anthony was bitch queen realness.
I think it was about
No,
there.
I wouldn't. I would say, well, this is filler in my jaw, so it was a bit more feminine looking a few years ago. Yeah, of course we all have.
Yeah, I've done
Yeah.
I
Oh,
when
yeah.
I what 11, 12, 13.
Yeah.
The first time I did, I was 15, and I was out in the Limelight on a Monday night in drag.
Right.
Stop.
What year was
Was
that?
Frig.
15.
Do the math. 53 minus 15 is
38.
Yeah.
and then take away that from 2026.
Okay, fuck. Oh, so...
Idiot.
Countdown.
Idiot.
I'll have a consonant, please.
Idiot.
Idiot then.
Idiot.
Oh
Wow.
my
And was that a
God.
gay night then in London?
Yeah, on a Monday night in the Limelight. Yeah,
Wow,
again,
that predates all of
I
us.
was there, and I would go out on a Monday night, and I would bring about 10 or 11 outfits in a rucksack, and people thought there was 12 drag queens. So I would change every 10, 15 minutes. I was
Oh
like
my
Wonder
God.
Woman. Woohoo!
Whenever I first met you, you were doing that, like back early days Kremlin and everything. everything,
Yeah.
you were like just coming out in a fully different wig,
Everything.
fully outfit
Yeah.
change, just because.
Yeah, why not? And I
Yeah.
used to have, whenever I had long hair, I used to look like an Irish dancer. Like,
Oh.
hair down to there, dick down to there.
One of my favourite looks, I've told you this before, was you, and you had this most beautiful blonde stacked curly wig where for back then nobody had really seen the proper updos done well, and you had the towel, you know, like you just come out of the shower. It was, but full jewels everywhere. All jewels.
Do you
Camp.
not shower like that? No.
No, not in the middle of a club. Although
Sheep dip for this one.
it depends what type of shower in the club you're talking about.
I'm just trying to imagine you in 1988 going through the town and them security gates with a bag full of drag.
Yeah.
Them searching your
I
bag.
got
Like,
searched all
what
the
are you
time,
doing?
and the army guys would open your bag, and then they would just kick the stuff down the street. So I would be walking along there and just picking the stuff off the street. They'd spit on you, they'd spit on your clothes, the abuse. Because I would get the bus off at Oxford bus station, which is now the Waterfront Hall back in the day, and you'd have to go through 2 security gates to get from there through past the courthouses to then to get to another security gate. So it was horrendous.
Yeah.
Horrendous. Yeah. I remember the first time I went to London, I was like 16, and I went up, because we're so used to bag checks back then for bombs and things like that there, bombs and dildos. Just Tuesday afternoon, Asda. And I would go up, I first walked into Marks and Spencer's and showed the man my bag, and the man thought I was mental.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just so used to it. So
Yeah, so used to it, just sitting bread to you.
Crazy. It
So
feels like
what
it
was
from work.
your inspiration to get into drag back then?
Yeah.
Like, what are some of your references?
I was really shy. My
Okay.
nickname at school was Beamer, because I would always go so red, and as soon
And
as
now you
I
just go really brown.
racist.
Cancel
that
him!
bitch. Cancel her. Cancel her while you're out there, brush your teeth. Or yellow.
That's of me licking my teeth. They're going to my teeth, Liam.
I know.
So what was your inspiration of your like?
Just
drag?
because it was just a way of expressing myself something
Yeah.
differently, because I was just a quiet, shy boy, and then when I put clothes on, it was just like just a different me.
You found confidence in it.
I did, and I could just get away with being just doing something different, and then just compartmentalize that Robert into one box. And then back then I was called Roberta, so it was.
okay.
And then it wasn't until I went and worked in Birmingham and was a pole dancer for Miss Moneypenny that they made the drag name up for me, because they're a previous drag queen. I went to live in Birmingham, and I went over for a weekend, and then I just said, I'm staying here. So I came back and then posted everything back over in 10 large egg boxes. So what was it a weekend turned into 7 years.
Wow.
Yeah.
And you
Just-
pole danced?
I pole dance. I was working in Topshop as a visual merchandiser, and the girl who worked there, Tina, she was a podium dancer for Miss My Pays nightclub. They were looking for drag queens and dancers, so I just showed them a picture of me dressed up. They said we'll give her a go.
And what was Miss Moneypennies for people that don't know? what that
It was back in the day. There were 7 super clubs. You had Home, you had Gatecrasher, you had Cream. There was Miss Moneypennies. I'm trying to think of other ones. All the big clubs.
Yeah.
In the UK?
In the UK.
They were
so
massive super clubs.
all
so
the super
yeah,
clubs
yeah,
back
yeah.
then. So I've worked in all of them. So I did.
And they had
Same
like
day, was that
events in Ibiza and everything.
They
as well, right?
I worked in Ibiza for 2 seasons. So I did
Yeah.
one half season, one full season. So they used to have what was the yacht club, and they would have it on a Tuesday night. So you do the grand parade on a Monday, and I'd be carried around the old town, by
Oh my
6 hunky
God.
men, and I'd be throwing grapes and like things into the crowd.
And what would happen in like take me back to one of your craziest nights back in Birmingham or in Ibiza?
Ending up in a shopping trolley, having a 3-way.
Where is the room to do
And
that?
where was that? In
Behind
Birmingham?
the rocks. No, this was in Ibiza.
Ibiza?
They just put me into a shopping trolley and just wheeled me behind the rocks, and that was that.
Had the rave.
And this was like 5
She
o'clock
had
in
2
the morning.
cocks behind the rocks.
There was no crabs, thankfully there was no crabs. And this woman was walking past with her dog, and there I am, like, bollock naked.
Yeah.
Well, no, it's a slight lie. I had a bra top on.
Oh, that's
okay
okay.
then.
then.
That's okay.
Because we had our costumes all made for us by a guy called Gary. So I was wearing this beautiful, stoned bikini top, and don't know where the bottom was.
It was like your version of Shirley Valentine.
Things I have done. I
Yeah.
went out whenever the Kremlin. I'm jumping all over the place. Whenever we went out with the Kremlin, they took us over to Glasgow, and I met this guy in Glasgow, and I went back to his supposed house. It wasn't his house. He had an alteration business, a Baba Kebab shop. So I was wearing a black lace dress, panties, and a brown wig. Got in there. And I used to wear like big fake boobs. My boobs burst over him. He thought his ceiling had come in. So he's there sucking my and my boobs burst all over him. I had to leave there. We couldn't find my pants. I had one tit. I had no makeup on me. I was wearing a black lace see-through dress at 6 o'clock in the morning. So he gave me this coat. Some woman had left this coat in, but she never got back. So I got in the taxi. Hair like literally covered my face. The man says, "You looking well? Have you got cataracts?" And then I had to get out of the taxi at 6 o'clock in the morning because the barriers were down in Glasgow and walk up the main street. Get back to the hotel.
That is the dodgiest walk of shame I've ever heard in my life.
With one tit, no knickers.
What was in the tits?
Wallpaper paste. And no makeup on, so I'm like, no, most of my makeup was on his dick.
Oh my god, that was
like, my face like a trin shroud in his ball bag.
Yeah, oh my god.
I could see JC and not JC Collins either.
Yeah, so obviously going back then to Idiot, Limelight was sort of the only.
Oh, it was. Back then there was nothing.
was the place to
There was
go.
the Crow's Nest. You had the Crow's Nest. There was Delaney's.
Crow's Nest was where the Merchant Hotel is.
Says, yeah, that's where it is now. So you had the Crow's Nest, and it was just a bar. Then you had Delaney's, which was it's now the Costa.
Well, it's not even
it
a
was a
Costa.
cafe, wasn't
Yeah,
it?
it was.
Yeah, it's closed down now.
So it's just around the corner from Bridge Street.
People used to always go on about the banoffee you get on
Yeah,
gorgeous
because the Saturday
banoffee,
nights in there. So I was 15, 16. I had my 16th birthday in there. I know. And I was wearing one black shoe, one white shoe, and a pair of gloves made from a pair of jeans. Very crafty. Blue Peter, love. Blue Peter.
Very experimental. A denim as well.
That's gonna be tricks.
So what was the vibe back in like Delaney's? Because like people obviously back in the 80s it was really tough everywhere to be gay, but particularly in Belfast, like what was that?
There was other clubs as well. There was a place called Hudson's. You actually had to knock the door, and they had a little visor, so you could see who get in.
Yeah.
It was back then. It had mold on the walls and everything. I actually went out with him. He had a massive dick.
We're going down memory lane now.
Can't remember his face. Remember his dick.
But it was so underground back then. So it
Yeah.
was, and you just had to be
Secret.
very
And the punks
careful.
and the gays kind of mixed a bit too,
Oh,
didn't they?
they did, yeah.
Because they
there
were
was
both
nothing else.
ostracized from
Yeah.
other
Yeah.
communities.
Yeah.
Was it?
I
I was just about to. I was
No,
just
'cause
about
we're
to.
we've done a couple episodes about the history, history and
yeah.
stuff, so we're really fascinated, and the listeners love it too. So that's why we're running down.
I literally just be zoned in. I love listening to people, and I'll chip in and have a wee
when
question.
he has the wee memory.
So there was Tokyo Joe's as well.
Tokyo
was that a
Joe's,
thing?
It was on a. There was Seventh Heaven on a Friday night, Tokyo Joe's on a Saturday night. So there was no like club.
Yeah.
There was just like that have one nighters like at the Ladies on a Saturday night. You go to the Limelight on a Monday night. There was Seventh Heaven on a Friday. There was the Orpheus on
Orpheus,
Wednesday or a Saturday as well, depending what night you went on.
I danced in the Orpheus. So
She says dance was epilepsy.
I
Fitting.
had made a pair. I couldn't afford fabric, so I made a pair of
Still
hot
can't.
pants and mucklucks out of linen fabric. Everything ripped.
You
'cause
could
it
see
doesn't
everything,
stretch.
probably. I'm sure.
No, it ripped
Jeez.
and you could see everything. Yeah.
Gag.
What was better back then or now?
It's like.
Like the gay nights.
Back
the
then,
gay
I would say
scene.
back then, because there was no social media, so you could enjoy yourself. You were out to
Yeah.
enjoy yourself. You weren't worried about taking photographs. There was no Instagram, let's carry on, no filters. You didn't care what you looked like. I used to bring, I have thousands of photographs. I used to take a little camera out with me mostly on a Monday night or a Saturday night, and then leave them into my local chemist.
Can you imagine on a
God help
Sunday
us to
morning?
care what he had to figure well develop.
It's like, what's this up close Clementine? Oh, that's in our show.
They're both
You are a real
delighted.
documentarian, like you've always.
Of everything,
Yeah,
And
yeah,
I
yeah.
have a record of every man I've been with, of everything.
Yeah.
You
What
should do
about a book?
documentary?
What about a book?
Would you write a book?
I don't know, because I've been with some really, really famous people, more so in England, and I've got nieces, and I don't know. I really don't know.
We
Would
don't
you
have the
put out
name
like a coffee table book of all your pictures from back in the day?
What kind of pictures?
All the bad ones.
He's trying to find a business venture for you.
Listen,
Listen,
my feet and wanking on my feet.
listen.
Knocking one out of the
I
corner.
think no matter what book you were going to do, it would have to be.
Yeah, like Madonna's sex book,
yeah.
banned in every
Yes,
90
'cause
countries.
I'm probably known for that. So most taxis, as you girls know,
Well.
I haven't paid for a taxi in hello. Are you paying for cash?
So the 80s, then you were around Belfast.
Belfast.
Were you working at an early age in drag? Like, were they paying you to show up?
No,
or you were
well,
just...
the first, my first ever gig was there was a talent competition in the Crow's Nest. It was for Halloween, and we went as Madonna the Girly Show. or in and around
Wow.
that time. So I'd made all the bunting and banners, and I dressed up as a Statue of Liberty, and then changed into a sexy outfit. And my cousin Ian, who was with me, he went as Madonna, and the headdresses and everything was all made. And we won that. So that was my first ever competition I won. I was, 15, 16?
Fab.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
You were always creative with your
Oh,
costumes,
yeah.
weren't you, too?
Some of the things that you see me whenever I worked in the Parliament, I would be making, I would wear 12-inch heels, DM boots with just blocks of wood screwed onto them, and then just put bubble wrap on them or red paper, or silver paper.
You've always been a crafty queen.
Yeah.
You kind of had to then because you didn't have the
There's nothing.
resources that you'd have
You
now.
couldn't get the stuff. No, you had to
Yeah.
make it. If you had to make do.
Yeah.
And so you were Roberta
Sewing
then?
bee.
You were Roberta then?
I was Roberta then, and the reason why I got my name Baroness Titti Von Tramp, I was working for Moneypennies.
Yes.
So I was.
What made you go to England?
I went to visit my cousin for a weekend.
Right. Okay. That was
That
just
was it?
That was it.
That was it. I went for a weekend, and I just stayed.
You didn't even go to work, but you
No,
kind of found
I
that
was
thing
in an
there.
abusive relationship here. I've had 3 gay, four or five, but 3 of them have been abusive. 2 of them physically and 1 mentally, and the mental one was that one. I just had to get away.
Oh,
So
God,
that's
love.
why I went to. And then he followed me to Birmingham as well, so that was a bit difficult.
Stop.
So I went over to Birmingham, stayed there, got the job with Topshop. Tina got me the job with Moneypennies. Then they used to run events called Chuff Chuff. Once every couple of months, they would hire a hotel.
I love that name, by the way.
It's class, isn't it?
Chuff, and it would be a theme. It could be a white theme, a red theme, a superhero theme.
Yeah.
So every dressed up. So it had be, you didn't know where you were going. You just booked the venue. So you could. There was two tiers of tickets. You could stay overnight, or you could just go to the actual event. Overnight was fabulous. The things that I have done with the
I'm
people that I have
sure.
done them with.
Yeah.
Fantastic. So the drag queen. It was always
So what year was this as well, by the way?
2000 some.
Right, okay.
No, 1990s maybe?
Yeah.
1990s. Yeah, when was Horny out?
Well, that was like
98,
I was too
94.
young to sing it. So.
Because they came up to the door and I wouldn't let them in because I didn't recognise them, so I turned them away from the
Oh,
door.
Miss T, no way.
Yeah, they came to the
Actual
door,
Miss T?
had
Yeah,
the
yeah.
clue. Had the clue. I turned them away. Didn't get it.
That's good on your head still.
So they weren't so horny that night then?
Raging.
They actually were raging, but playing but I was sure hey ho.
So you were doing the door, you were
Doing the door?
Who's getting in? All
Who's
that.
getting in? So there you had
Camp.
2 queues. You'd got the queue for the Great Unwashed. You in there. And then you had the VIP ones who were.
I'd like get in. I would have been skiddy enough to get through the window back in the day.
Size of window you get through.
I'm not.
One of those-
Have to be French doors for me to get in at this stage.
Double French door. An extension.
You're talking about a load of celebrities. Like, who's like the best celebrity you've partied with?
Oh, partied with? I partied with the Spice Girls. I have. Whenever Birmingham was in its
So fucking
heyday,
jealous.
the NEC, all the acts that would go to the NEC would come to my place
Yeah.
because it was the place to be. Because everyone wanted to be. All the footballers went there. Yeah. Yeah.
You don't have to name names, but did you get many footballers?
I've been with Man U, Liverpool, Aston Villa, Chelsea. Yeah.
She's done the leg,
If I name
basically.
players, can you
Adding more
confirm?
balls
or
in the
deny?
Teddy's the champion of
Well,
that
obviously
league,
not
for
gonna
fuck's
put it on
sake.
camera. If I name players, can you confirm or deny?
No, I'm saying nothing. No.
She's NDA'd up to the balls.
What happened in my mouth stays in my mouth. And I
fine,
don't
not
believe in
the name
abortion,
names.
so I swallow.
Wow, so you were
So you party with the Spice Girls.
Yeah.
How did that happen?
They just came. Most people who were playing in the NEC, so Tony Braxton, I've partied with her.
Wow.
Who
do you think I
Anybody
am?
who was there.
That's my Tony Braxton
That's
impression.
very good.
Thank you. I think she's my tone.
God, it's Tony Braxton.
She's having a stroke. She's having a stroke.
That is a tune. That's slept on. I love Tony Braxton.
So they've just arrived. What were the Spice Girls like?
Fabulous.
Yeah.
No, the only ones that came were was just was it Mel B? I think it was Mel B.
She'd definitely be there.
Yeah, this was years and years and years ago.
That's amazing.
Back in the day,
That blows my
fabulous.
thing at the Spice Girl did it. I served Victoria Beckham ice cream. No, I'm
Oh.
a bit embarrassed. That's my claim to fame, to be honest. You partied with them.
Mostly footballers. It was a bit.
Yeah.
Place for footballers, rugby players as well. So anywhere, I think it was happening in NEC.
So that's the time in like Birmingham
Yeah,
and
and,
Ibiza.
I
It was
got
all
my
happening
name.
around the same time. Yeah.
Yeah, I
and
got
it
my-
was you were Baroness.
No, this is how I got my name. So
Right.
the drag queen who was there before, we were Regina. She got stabbed in the knees on a Sunday afternoon for dealing drugs outside a club called Sun Essential.
Stabbed in the knee.
Oh my
So they were
God.
looking for our drag queen, so they said, right, okay, we'll give her a go.
That's so specific of a sentence.
Was it you that stabbed her to get the job?
She gets stabbed in the knees for selling drugs on a Sunday morning.
So there's
Right.
myself, and back then there was myself, there was Kendraella Spoonful.
That's a class name.
So there's myself, and back she's called Roberta. So they said, we can't put Roberta because it was always like Chuff Chuff hosted by.
Yeah.
So they said, right, this is what the name
They'll
of
think
it
it's a receptionist or something. Who the fuck's Roberta?
the Gum Clinic, hello.
So you had. So what was the official title? Because you've had different alterations of it.
Well, that
the
was
first
where-
one was
Baroness. Titti Von
Baroness.
Tramp. I also want to have a title, and then Teddy because of my tits, and then Von Tramp because I just wanted to have
Maria
a-
Von Trapp.
Yeah, why
Yeah.
not?
Well, the Baroness Von Trapp was obviously Sound of Music. Yeah.
Yeah.
Very good. And Ibiza, then you were there for 2 seasons.
Well, I was there for one full season and a couple of maybe the first I was there for like 6 weeks, and then I was there for a bit more longer. So it was great.
Did you live there while you were there?
They had a villa, so they was flying
Wow.
out and things like that. There, so it was craziness. Yeah, craziness. So we would do a Monday night and go around the old town. Then we'd actually do the Money Pays night on the Tuesday night in the El Divino nightclub. So I'd be dancing around pools full of rich Arabs, and then on Wednesday we'd go to trade. It was mental.
Yeah.
Mental. And then with Money Pays, I've travelled the world with Money Pays. I've done Beirut.
You showed me a picture before of them chartering a flight for you as
Oh
well.
yeah, we went to Beirut. I was on Beirut television, so I was.
Beirut,
They
Lebanon,
flew us
oh my
over.
God.
So
The gay fruit in Beirut.
20 a week.
Now, sure you were in Lebanon, or were you in a lesbian?
No, I don't do charity work. No, not for me, darling. No. So just with Money Pays, you could hire the club. You could if you wanted to hire the Money Pays name, you could get the DJ, the drag queens. You could get the decor. You could get whatever you want to pay for. You could do that there. So they flew us out to Beirut. I've done Beirut. I've done Switzerland. I've done Ayia Napa. Most of the big clubs that we would do on a Friday night. Big clubs in Windsor, St Andrews. So everywhere I was traveling around the UK on a Friday night. Then if I wasn't abroad on a Saturday night, to be in Birmingham on a Saturday night.
Wow.
Yeah.
Amazing.
And here I am back in Belfast.
Did you enjoy living in Birmingham?
I did, yeah, but it had its time, so it had. Yeah. My
When
mum-
was that then? Because you obviously came back to Belfast.
I came back, but my mum wasn't well, so I came back to look after my mum.
Yeah.
So that's why I came back.
When was that?
Oh, I'm not very good with years.
I think it was around 98. Was it 99?
We'll say that.
Yeah.
Are you an only child?
No, I'll be younger sister.
You're an older sibling.
I am. Yes. I'm from quite a large family. My dad, he has like 5 or 6 brothers, and there's like 5 or 6 sisters. So my dad's side, I'm from mixed marriage as well. So for me, growing up, my mum was the only Roman Catholic in the village, small village. So it was difficult. So I think that's why she was so understanding for me. Yeah, because she would get everything, like she got spat at in the street and things like that there.
God.
How was your
I get
coming
spat
out
at in Bangor
experience?
too. it's fine.
Well, I came back from a nightclub. I think I came back from Delaney's on a Saturday night, and I keep a diary, and my sister had read my diary, and then she showed my diary to my mum.
Right.
So they knew I was. This is a sex book, so they knew what I was doing.
Oh.
So this is how they found out.
When you say diary, sex.
It was a log of all the men.
Back then, it was for safety reasons because you hadn't a clue who you were meeting. Because you're.
Do you know what? Although you
that's
told me all this
smart.
before, I never really
It was for
took that
because
on.
you're meeting people via teletext because that's how we meet.
Like from the TV? Teletext?
Oh my God! Remember? So we need
What?
to explain what this is for anyone born after the year.
We used to get the
2000.
holidays?
Not even 2000 before
What
that.
did you
Teletext was
do?
a
You were
thing.
taping into your TV to
Yeah.
meet
Yeah.
people?
Tiny.
Meetups?
Yeah.
So people have been born when teletext didn't exist, which blows my mind. Someone Gemma Hutton's Instagram today at the time of recording said people who were born in 2008 are old enough to go to clubs.
Yeah,
They're
18.
18 this year.
And that's why.
2008. That was the
Stop
first
it.
year I went out.
No, stop it.
Mental. So anyway,
Yeah.
yes, teletext was a thing. You used to press a button on your TV and text
CFAX
came up.
888.
And
So
you'd
you
have got
buy
like
holidays.
your sports,
and
you
then
got
find jobs.
holidays.
They'll give you a post office box, and you would send letters to those
Yeah,
post
you could
people in the
send
post
letters,
office
yeah.
box, and then they would send, and that's how you would.
So it was
interact.
Grindr without the pictures?
And it took days.
Early
Claire.
days. Vintage grinder.
Yeah.
imagine.
It'd be etch a sketch of your willy and then trace around your willy. That's
So that's how you were meeting other gays?
yeah, and it was just so risky. And
Yeah.
so you were cruising public toilets, you were cruising parks. Like I got
And obviously can be arrested in certain.
Oh, yeah,
circles.
certainly.
Yeah,
I was
and trapped as well. There's
illegal.
all those stories
Yeah.
about the
Were
police
you
who
ever
undercover to
arrested?
get you.
no, I was never. No.
Close to?
I wasn't doing anything in the toilets.
Okay.
And there was public toilets you could go to, and I just I'm too good for this. But then you rise up to yourself and I'm not too good for this. The girl needs a cock.
Necessities called the
Auntie
action.
love tea, coffee, cock.
So, well, I don't know if we want to talk about this, but like, where were the toilets back in the day?
Back in the day, there was Newtonards toilets. There was the ones.
Well, Newton Hart's not even in
Yeah,
Belfast.
no,
Jesus.
and then there was the underground ones in the outside. What was outside the city hall.
Yeah.
Then there was the ones around what
Bring them to-
is now were liquid and all around there on the middle of that road. There was the library toilets. There was the students' union.
So they're everywhere.
Wow.
They were everywhere. Yeah, and if you weren't going out,
A bit of old
Hiding in plain
fashion.
sight.
yeah. And then you could go out to like there was like Ward Park. There was like parks like as well.
Yeah.
Guy was abused in Ward Park, so it was. Yeah,
Wow.
yeah.
Oh,
So
God.
that was what. But then you couldn't go to the police or anything back then.
No.
Because I was raped whenever I was like 16,
Oh my
17.
goodness. Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry,
I was
that
tied to a tree and except two guys had it. Yeah.
Oh
So
my God.
that's why I wore the
Yes.
bracelets, because I've got where the rope burns were.
Really?
Oh.
I'm very
hi.
open about my
Yeah,
abuse,
yeah,
so I'm
yeah,
very
yeah,
open
yeah,
because I'm still here. I've learned from it,
Yeah.
and it wasn't my. It took me a long time to realize it wasn't my fault.
No.
I actually wasn't cruising. I was going home to meet my uncle to go down to Ballywalter, and these two guys just dropped me.
Wow.
Yeah, as I was taking a shortcut through Ward Park.
Did they know who
That's
you were,
awful.
you think?
What-
Or
what
they
way?
didn't care, as in, like, did they know you were gay?
I,
Or you
I
think,
don't- I think
anyone would have...
I think because it was known as a gay cruising area.
Okay.
They just
Yeah,
assumed.
yeah.
But it
So that was
wasn't,
my first
yeah.
ever anal experience. Yeah.
Oh,
Jesus.
Yeah,
that's
so that's why I
awful.
think that's why I'm definitely
I'm sorry that
top.
happened to you.
But
Yeah.
that was them. It wasn't me.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
also like I remember even growing up in the sort of 90s and the entrapment thing, all the stuff that's come out
Oh,
years
yeah,
later about
yeah.
between the press, the police, and all
Yeah.
this stuff that has happened. And it was years later, like I was always okay with being gay. My friends and family knew I was gay. But when I got on to a certain bit of age, I was doing I was involved in that spotlight thing that we were doing
Yes.
about the police officer
Yeah,
that was
uh-huh, yeah.
shot
Yes,
in
Darren
Parliament.
Bradshaw.
And this all brought this memory back to me, and it made me remember I had a certain reaction to that emotionally because I was starting to feel shame again.
Yeah.
And I realised the shame that I'd felt earlier on in life was attached to that of always seeing something on the newspaper, like outing people,
Yeah.
Negative,
shame, like,
yeah.
oh, this is news.
George Michael.
And
Remember that?
Even,
Yeah.
yeah, like, and just knowing in my own brain, or something settled in my body about that and
Yeah.
carrying that shame. So the fact that the press and police officers and entrapment, all that happened, did have an effect on me, even though I had no personal experience
Yeah.
one-to-one of it, you know.
Because they were always raiding the public toilets. They were always raiding the cruising areas. They
Yeah.
were, yeah.
And
Yeah.
like, what was your process to really get through all of that? Like, how long was it years later that you know, for anybody else that's going through it, like, so that maybe have had a similar
I
experience?
went for counselling, so I did.
Yeah.
And then I bottled it up because it happened to me on a Thursday night, and I had to go to school the next day, and I was still bleeding.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
right, okay.
And so that's what, and then I just put me back about 3 or 4 years, and I was very, very cautious about doing anything with anybody.
Yeah.
Yeah, because that was just horrific.
And do you think it was back in the day? Do you think because everything was so underground and so hidden that kind of, I'm not going to say drove people to do that, but it was more common? Do you think back then?
Oh yeah, because people could get away with it because you weren't going
Yeah.
with the police.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
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 It's crazy because obviously you're no bitch and you're like plenty of years there. You know what I mean? But we're trying to learn through this podcast, like the history of things, and you have such a wealth of knowledge. It's
Yeah.
crazy.
You're
Do you
like
know-
an encyclopedia
Yeah.
for local history.
Yeah.
It's like
Should
those
open an
things.
archive.
And
For all our
Get it
kids,
all
you
down.
know, like,
Because things were different back then.
I
as well,
think
so they were.
you can talk about the history, but it's real lived experience and passing that on. Like, I've grown up when I was younger not seeing gay relationships, but being always wanting to find that. And it took me a long time to unpack that. When the world started moving past where my mind was at, I realized, oh, hold on a minute, I can be in a relationship
Yeah.
and be happy and thrive and all of that. So it's having those experiences and passed down stories is what the community lost because we were so held back here for so long. You know,
totally.
we never really got
Totally.
those
We were
conversations
behind a
It
lot.
was
Yeah.
stunted.
going.
Like,
Yeah.
it was just really well stunted.
Yeah.
There was no chance to grow because the politicians and just back then they wouldn't let you.
Kept you
yeah.
boxed in.
Well, I mean, it was
Yeah.
Jeff Dudgeon had to go to the European High Court to actually get it legalised here compared to the rest of the UK.
Yeah.
And that's what
And
that was
you
a
know,
reason.
you
it
know, I
got.
fought for marriage equality.
Yeah, yeah.
I really fought for that.
Anything you
remember
could
the
stand
wedding
up for.
dress.
You always have.
Political. If I can, I will try and make it political because pride is there. It's a political political event.
Still
Do you
is,
think that was like a pushback in yourself because you recognised that nobody was going to stand up for the community and you had the ability and it was something that you were angry about?
Because you think you've got a wee bit of people who know me. And you want to try and use that as well as you can.
Well, visually, your drag is an activism anyway, but like the pushback to be able to, like, when the causes come around and there is a movement momentum in the community, doing that.
Yeah.
Do you think that was you then recognising, there's something I can be?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I will do whatever I can do.
Yeah.
When I think of Titti, I think of like political activism. That's
Yeah.
right. That's what I think as like still
Yeah.
older, but a younger gay guy growing up. It was the front of the papers.
Yeah.
You on the Land Rover. You in the wedding dress.
You had a column in the
That's-
Sunday Life. I
yeah.
remember that.
I promise my life.
How did that happen?
I remember reading that being
I
like, I
was
think
agony
she's
aunt
getting with
for Boss
NLS.
magazine.
So, like, how do you... I know
what advice were you giving people?
I remember this. I mean, you've done so many different things. And I remember being alongside you, like the
I was
white
the first
party.
drag queen to abseil down the rope. I was the first drag queen to jump out of a tandem airplane.
Yeah.
And drag.
Just because you could be the first.
Yeah. Well, I just think you took the bull by the horns in every
Yeah.
opportunity you got, which was great. And like, obviously, there's so many iconic things about you. The megaphone I wanted to ask about.
That
'cause
fucking megaphone
How
has
did
deafened
that
me
my
more
dream.
than once.
became-
That's my internal monologue.
When did that become a thing? Because we all just accept it as part of the sunglasses, the heels, the legs, the blonde,
The
the tits, the megaphone. It just is an identifiable brand. But where did that come from?
I have no idea.
You probably stole it, did you?
I have no idea.
Yeah. Well, let me ask you another one because obviously...
I might have an answer for this one.
Ready? Yeah. So the night where you got on top of the Land Rover.
Yes.
Explain how that came about.
That is
I
iconic.
had retired from drag. I had sold all my stuff in Birmingham. I came back, and then all I had literally to my name was probably one tatty old wig like yourself. If you've seen her out recently, you know what I'm talking about.
Oh, Brian.
Oh, Brian.
I've never seen Dead in the Brown Wig. Fuck off.
It used to be blonde just now, Brian.
It's the
Colour
dirt.
changing wigs. Dirt. Back to me.
Yes, would you fuck up and leave me alone?
The dog warrants outside, so you hide. So it just, I was out. I was working for Accessorize at that stage. So I was, and the girls just wanted to go out for a night out. So I went out with like, have you seen that? I had a bra top on, of course, and a pair of heels, and the wig. That was it.
Yeah.
And
So you
then
weren't actually working that night?
No,
Right.
I was a punter.
Okay.
I was a punter, just out
Right,
enjoying myself
okay.
with the girls from Accessorize.
Yeah.
And then the bomb scare was phoned in, and
Did you ring in the bomb scare?
Where was the bomb scare? So people that don't know.
it was the opening out of the Kremlin.
Yes,
First
first
night
night of
out.
Kremlin.
Yes.
First
Phoned in.
opening out of the Kremlin.
Homophobic bastard.
I know.
And
Trying
do you
to
know why
stop
the
us having a
Kremlin's
good
called
night.
Kremlin?
No.
Because the Parliament was the opposition gay bar. So,
Okay.
and the Kremlin's the Russian.
Oh,
So
fuck,
that's
that's
what it was.
clever. So there's an urban
Smart.
myth around this, right? Because
Yeah.
so did you ever work in Parliament then?
I didn't because Jerry, Tina Legs, she always works everywhere. She was always my competition where we were working. So she worked
Okay.
the Parliament, I worked the Kremlin. So the only time I ever worked with Tina was for her last ever opportunity frocks.
Yes.
And she was frightened in case I started on her.
Well, you did do a night that I done one night together.
What was that?
I kind of knew what it was doing. It was like we were getting all the drag queens on the table and we had a conversation. The audience could ask us anything, and there was like a couple of bits of cabaret in it. I think I called it the Science Project or something.
That was only a couple of years ago,
obscure.
wasn't it?
No,
No?
it must have been about 10, 15 years ago. But I felt, well, there was a table full of drinks, so no wonder you don't remember. But my thing was, it would be interesting to get Tina and Teddy in the same room and on
Yeah.
the same stage. So I had just down, it was me, you, Portia, and Tina, and there was two others, I think, and it was just funny watching these two go head to head with each other. I was like, it worked.
But yeah, so there's an urban because I've heard this story, right? That the opening night of Kremlin, you were supposed to be working in Parliament, and you get on stage with a mic and told everyone the Kremlin was open that night and to go to leave with you, and you marched
No,
everyone.
I heard
round.
that story,
No,
but I
that's
think
my
you may have
last night
told me
working
Have I got that
That's my
confused?
last night working in the
Kremlin.
Kremlin. I got every to leave
Right.
with me. Yeah.
to go the other way.
To go the other way,
And
yeah.
that was when it was opening his
Because I
night.
was doing a bingo show. It was me and the Singing Potato, Robert Brown,
Yeah.
We love Robert.
slinging spud. So we were doing our Sunday nights, and then I just got a better offer, so I did.
Okay.
You know it is. Because they paid you pennies back then, didn't they?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
Pennies.
I think they
But-
still do.
Well,
I'll
relatively
dance for a
probably.
drink. Oh.
But I mean,
But
then
so you were in the club.
A bomb scare. Everybody was a back, so of course I was out the back entry.
Did you? Was the Land Rover sitting as you came out of the building?
Well, we all gathered round, and then there was 3 Land Rovers come up, and so I just, for some reason, I don't know what possessed me. I just climbed on top
Just
of it.
seen an
I
opportunity.
just seen it, and then because everyone was just like, it was just like people were frightened. They didn't know
Yeah.
what was going on. You know, I think they were letting them out a wee bit.
Yeah.
So somebody said, get a photograph with the
I
Land Rover.
fucking love this shit. I
And then
love
I
it.
climbed on top of the
So
Land Rover, and
iconic.
then of course I couldn't get off the Land Rover, so I had to carry off the Land Rover.
Yeah.
And I was front page off. It was in the Sunday Times.
It's like global news.
Yeah.
wasn't it?
CNN. It was on the Sunday World. I think it was a bomb scare, and then it's a bomb alert, and the lady is a tramp. Yeah, so that's the headlines all around the
Yeah,
world.
I remember seeing it in the
Yeah.
papers and everything too.
Iconic.
But it was, I think,
and that's when the Kremlin offered me work.
Yeah,
because
oh, right.
I was out there. I was there
Okay.
as a customer, and then they contacted me to work for them.
They were
So
like,
that
oh,
got
yeah.
you a job. Did it get you other jobs? Because it was obviously
Yeah, that's what got me the weakest link.
amazing.
Yeah.
Wow,
Yeah.
okay.
No, it's lies. I was working somewhere, and the weakest link were trying to get in touch with them, and they wouldn't pass on my number. And then when I went to work somewhere else, the weakest link were able to get in touch with me like that.
Okay.
Yeah. So I got the weakest link through something else.
Yes, because
Right,
I was
yeah.
looking up Book of Sync to see who else you were on it with. Because in my head, I thought you were on it with RuPaul.
No.
You know when she does the Shaka Khan, but that was US.
yeah.
I don't know why I thought,
Right.
because I remember there
Uh-huh.
being a Drag Queens episode of
Uh-huh.
The
I
Weakest
don't-
Link.
there
Who was
there
all
two.
on it?
And how
was
much
two.
did you win on the weakest link?
I
You
think
hateful,
I was the second one
hateful
on.
bitch.
She's hateful.
Hateful
She's
bitch.
ugly, but she's hateful. She's face like a kicked over
As
trifle.
well, you're pretty, love, because you're thick as shit.
Not the trifle.
Story. So I was on it, and they told us you've got, because you're supposed to have a trial round before you actually go on, because it's drag queens and Sandra was doing coke behind the fig mug curtains. We're running late.
Yeah.
So and
Drag Queens running late? No.
Not on the
Never.
BBC
Never.
doing the fucking coke.
I was there, so we were supposed to go on the stage first of all, and to turn the screens and things got there, so you know what you're doing. And then they said, right, we're going to do a trial round, so everybody gives stupid answers. That's the fucking well what they use. Everybody giving fucking stupid
Set you up
answers.
for a fail. Betty Legs Diamond was definitely involved in that
Yeah.
chaos. thing.
Yeah. And then the second time I went over, and the production girl says they're going to vote you off first. This has all been discussed. They're going to vote you off first. She says, so I went on it. And I went, my name is, was it Baroness back then? Because I couldn't say Titty, so I think Baroness, and I'm younger than this bunch of hags.
You leaned in.
I'm going out here and I'm going out here in style. And I answered questions, and Anne Robinson said to one of the other ones, says it because she's pretty, and you're going, yes. And I'm going, I know I am. And then Anne Robinson wrote me a letter. To say I was most beautiful. We went out drinking afterwards. She's like, she wasn't drinking, she was an alcoholic, reformed alcoholic. So we went down to Soho, and we were in one of the bars on the basement.
Yeah.
And we were just partying away afterwards, and then she wrote me a wee letter.
Oh, God, love it.
That's
That's
lovely.
good.
That was really nice.
Yeah,
uh-huh.
yeah.
And then did the Vauxhall, of course, a TV advertisement, the car
Yeah. Oh,
advertisement.
God, yeah.
What?
Yeah, I remember.
Get
I
away.
still get royalties for that.
Shut up.
Uh-huh. Yeah, I was working in Yellow nightclub until 6 o'clock in the morning, and then I had to be down in Ballyrobert Motors for 12 o'clock. I looked rough. I look like you, actually.
You're getting bullied tonight, love.
I'm just so glad it's not us
This
getting
is her
bullied
being
tonight.
kind.
Mother Nature did this. Under me. It's a very selective gene pool. Frog
It's
spawn.
my new drag name, Jane Poole.
So back to me.
Yes.
Did the car advertisement. So it was all, I don't know how I even got that gig. So it's 12 o'clock, and I was going, I looked like a girl, and I spent a fortune on that red dress, an absolute fortune on that red dress. So I did the car advertisement, and they said, we'll do 2 of them. So there was uproar. Over, it was had to be pulled and everything, yeah. And if you go,
And it was really well done. Like, it was a really well shot advert.
yeah. If you go, I'm really big in Japan. They love it in Japan.
Big in Japan.
Just me. All you can see is the fingernails, up the legs, the steering wheel at the very end. Going for everyone. Like manly voice.
Yeah. It's done like a sexy car, but yeah, legs and nails, and it's all ninja.
Good.
And so I wanted the other thing about the wedding.
Oh, my
Yes.
wedding, yes. That was a Monday night.
Milk.
Green
Milk.
milk.
Yes, we need to talk about your legendary Monday nights, but talk about the wedding first.
Oh,
And
the
then
wedding,
we'll...
my Monday night wedding.
So they used to have a white party,
Yeah.
and we had a
Bukkake.
bit of a. It was a bit of a day. So I have a certain memory of it. Well,
Hold
certain
on,
memory.
what
I've seen
year
the
is this
photos of
first?
you. It's
What
like-
year are we talking about? Because was I
It must be 2001 too.
Oh,
my
way too early
hen
for
party?
me.
Oh
I'm
God!
in the back
yeah,
of
yeah, yeah.
They had me in the back of a trailer, covered me in flour, in full drag, and drove me around town through legs at me.
Yeah. Basically, the hen party was 6 or 7 drag queens in the middle of the dance floor, just having a hen night, and everybody watched it.
Yeah. And I was kissing strangers with blue roll type right around my face.
But Miss Via got her. We said, right, we're going to have to egg and flour. It's her hen night, right? But then Tina was like, I know, throw fucking something else in. She couldn't fucking say whatever it was. Tina threw in the mix.
Baking powder, probably.
It's like, I can't fucking say. Tina's like, But then, so that was the week before, and then the week after was the wedding. It was an all white wedding, and you showed up in.
Red and black.
We had Rachel Tucker singing your wedding.
No
She was-
way.
Yeah, she was-
Yeah?
Rachel was singing
Stop
the
it.
wedding.
And
I was the bridesmaid.
What did she sing?
I can't remember. Fuck, it was half
We'll
a
need to
cut,
ask
it was
Rachel.
really-
we were drinking.
Yeah.
We had the sweet.
They
in the
put us
Hilton.
up in the Hilton,
Yeah.
and I'm walking doing my makeup in the mirror, sitting on the floor, and she's walking right beside.
So what was this
Bollock
for? Was it
naked.
just a publicity
Just
stunt?
swinging by.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, but
And
at the
just-
time
just
it
for your
wasn't.
Monday night.
At the time, it wasn't.
It was in. We made the Daily Mirror.
Oh, it was everywhere. Yeah.
Daily Mirror and Daily Mirror. Daily Mirror and Daily Mirror.
We had press cars following us in an open top round. Like, they put us
And
round
who were you
an open top
marrying?
round thing.
So this. They sent
Do we
a
go there?
catalog
Was there a wedding?
of strippers, and I picked my stripper, and then my other friend.
Ben.
He picked his stripper. So I didn't consummate my wedding night with my husband, but I consummated with the other
best man.
Like only you could.
Crazy.
And there was a drag queen priest that done the ceremony.
What? How did this all come about?
That's it. Kind of like back in the day, they'd have a theme night, and then it just snowballed. Like
But
if you
this-
had a crazy idea, they were like, "Yeah, do it."
And all the
Yeah.
doormen were wearing kilts and everything. So
Yeah,
it was
God.
fabulous.
No underwear. We checked.
We were talking about this in our previous episode about there is no big theme nights like this
No,
anymore.
no,
There's
no.
no big like.
It was the effort. Like it was a full wedding. Everybody was invited, and everybody was scrambling to get tickets and everything.
Yeah.
And we were walking behind. And I swear to God, she doesn't believe me when I tell her this. I accidentally stood on her heels and took her wig off. And she
So-
called me all the bastards going down the aisle.
Tina was trying to blind her, and you were trying to fucking take her veil walking down there.
Sabotage his memory.
Girl, you can't have one drag queen in focus
Jesus
to try and
Christ!
steal it.
These were all
Yeah,
hateful
that is
comments.
hilarious.
Yeah.
And so that would have been then milk.
Milk, yeah.
Because
Milk
yes, so,
Mondays,
Yeah.
yes, because we were talking about trying to put the timeline together of legendary Monday nights the other week, and the first one I remember is Pot House. So went from milk to Pot House, right? And I loved Pot House.
Milk was the
Chaos.
best.
Milk,
was
milk was when I remember.
Milk
it.
was good and Eldavina was good because she had the green room in Eldavina.
yeah,
Just
yeah.
Everything
Yes.
happened in
And
that
that's
green
where
room.
upstairs.
Upstairs! It's not open!
We had to get it in there.
Had to get it in
I
there.
forgot about that.
Again, you don't need the megaphone because you're loud.
I know. How dare you? My dainty
Gobby
feminine
cat.
voice. Ah!
The voice is bigger in your outfit.
And that was like bang on 11 or something, or 12 was it? And you went upstairs?
Midnight,
yeah.
midnight, yeah.
Upstairs.
Yeah,
And then, yeah.
So it started at Milk, then went to Pot House, then
back to
Doreen,
Rain.
Back to Rain.
Eldavina.
and then Eldavino.
Eldavino.
Yeah. And then went back to Tomb Street, didn't
back
it?
to Tim
Yeah.
Street, yeah. And
Should
then
have died a couple
It
of
should have
stops
died.
along the
Should
way.
have died the last rain.
Yeah.
No, well, to be fair, Eldavino had its time too.
Uh-huh,
did
yeah.
it?
Eldavino was amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
At one point.
I was away
Yeah.
for most
Yeah.
of the time. It was in Eldavino.
Also, because I know another crazy things happened. What did you call the magazine?
Big Buzz?
The magazine that done the awards.
The Buzz?
What, do you remember? It was a nightlife magazine. I think.
Oh, I'm the front cover of it.
No, the ones that used to do the awards and all the celebrities come over for it.
Oh, the Big List?
Was it the Big List?
Big List?
Yeah.
Or the Buzz magazine?
I think it was Buzz.
Buzz.
Yes,
Buzz.
yeah.
And I went up to
The
Derry.
Buzz Awards. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
But you remember all the celebrities come over?
Yeah.
And your woman Gail was on, and you come on stage with her.
Gail
Tell that
Platt?
story. No.
Gail Porter.
Gail Porter.
Remember, did I take my wig off?
Yeah. So Gail Porter had alopecia and she come on. And I
I'd
should have
make her
picked a
feel
story about it, and she come on and Teddy whipped off her wig at the awards. She loved it, thought it was brilliant. Like, but there was lots of crazy stories in that area. Like that was a lot of shit going down there
I
too.
forgot about that.
Did you have a manager? No. So you set this all up yourself? They all just came through.
You just always seize the moment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fair play to you.
So
What was one of your
hilarious.
favorites? Like things that you've, or like craziest things like you can think of you've done?
Crisis. Whenever we got to go to the MTV Music Awards when they were in Belfast.
Right.
The EMAs.
Yeah, whenever they were here, because the guy who was running was a guy called Ben, and he was the guy that I worked for in Miss Money Pay, so he got me the gig, so he got me
Right.
the tickets. So I was partying with Gaga, and then went back to the Culloden because you were staying in the Culloden, and then Bruno Mars. So that was
Wow.
crazy. Because we were the last two people to leave the Europa at 6 o'clock in the morning. I was the last person out those doors, and then we went on partying.
It
It was crazy, absolutely
Gig.
crazy.
Party with
Amazing.
Gaga.
Yeah.
Amazing.
I remember I
That's
was with some
iconic.
girl and she felt where the way the stages were set, there were seats got up the back, and she didn't realise there was no back, so she felt like it was about 15 feet. Oh, fuck. I just left. Because I don't even know her that well. I'm not ruining my name.
How dare you ruin my MTV
Well, you might not got
experience?
to party with Gaga, so.
How dare you?
I hope she's
Oh my
okay. I'll
God.
check her on the morning.
I think 'cause I'd already been in the toilets with her, and all the contents of her handbag. I'm not looking after you. I hate going out with people and babysitting.
Yeah.
No.
Because it just puts a damper. So
No.
it does, yeah.
Also, like, what are you going to do? You're fucking 10-inch child. Like,
know.
it's not like you're picking her
Oh
up.
yeah, do I look like a paramedic? Uh-huh.
Yeah.
And so
Paddles.
you're back in the working in the Kremlin. How long did you work for Kremlin for then? Because that was
Five
all
or
at the
5 or
highlight
6 years.
of that.
I think it was 5 or 6 years there.
Was it just 5 or 6? I thought it was
yeah.
longer.
No,
Oh,
I don't
okay.
know. Could have been.
Yeah, yeah.
And then
Where am I here?
you minced down to mint then after that.
Excrement, you say mint, I say excrement. I had some fun in there.
Yeah.
But I had most fun. I've always worked at all-nighters. I've worked in every single all-nighter there was in
Yeah.
Belfast.
There was
Yes.
Yellow.
Larry's Piano Bar, I used to walk around with a tray
Yeah,
of fruit.
yeah, yeah.
And then I used to do that around
It
in
was the
Yellow as
vibe.
well.
Like,
Where
it
was Larry's?
Larry's is the Delaney, it was now called Harlem.
Harlem.
Oh,
had the
yes.
upper
Okay.
top.
It
It
was
was one
like
of the first
2 or 3 stories, and the toilets were in the top floor, basically just toilets, like 1, 2 wee small cubicle toilets.
As I
Things.
call them at the honeymoon suite.
But the middle floor had like a mezzanine, and the floor was wonky as fuck. Like the building was going to fall down.
It was a
like,
health and
yeah,
safety issue.
yeah,
And I used to walk around with a tray
But
of
bunged,
fruit.
bunged.
Bungs the doors.
They're really
And,
up in that now in the hotel.
Used to do vodka and Red Bull, and then the police would raid it, so they couldn't sell the vodka anymore. So they used to pour the vodka into bottles of water, and you could buy a bottle of water for £20. Straight vodka. And then go to the bar. Can I have a wee Red Bull for this water?
Wild.
Craziness. And I
As
walk
a
around the fruit, and then
rabbit,
I would just do one lap, go out the back door. There was blue bins. I'd just get the tray of fruit and bucket out for that way, or else flush it. It was fabulous back then.
I know the things you used to do, but then
Yeah.
I feel like when it felt sneaky, it felt better. Like when you were
Yeah.
trying
Yeah.
to cheat the system a bit.
Even whenever I was like started going out and then started working in Kremlin and we would have been floor staff and you used to have to go around at like 10 to 1 and switch everybody's drinks over to plastic.
Yeah.
And the Murray used to have people, but it kind of still felt like it was bold because you weren't allowed to
You
have
weren't
drinks
allowed
on the
to
floor
have
after
it.
1
Yeah.
o'clock.
Do you remember when they used to send the peelers into Kremlin and they'd send all the drag queens working that night to the front door to distract them while they clean the toilets up?
And you'd see all the managers just fly through the bar
Running.
and all the lights go
You
off.
just see
it was
tears
an
up.
operation.
I knew most of the policemen anyway.
They had
course
it down
you
to a T. Like,
I-
it
Do
kinda
you
did.
have a body count?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Much. Do you know?
yeah.
Oh,
could
give
tell
us
you,
a
I could tell-
number. Give us a.
At the last count, including
Will we do
today.
higher or lower? We'll do a quick
do-
game.
yeah,
We'll do a quick
Higher
game.
or
Okay.
lower. Price is right.
You start. You start.
I don't want to sound cheeky if I go first.
I'll go first.
You go
Fuck,
first.
I'm
100,000.
Slightly lower.
I was going to say like 450.
450.
Yeah.
No,
No,
we're
Mark.
definitely in 4 digits.
Yes.
I would say like 4,000.
Lower than 4.
Okay.
Okay.
Wow.
Not much lower than 4 though.
But you're really old, though, so that spreads out over time.
She is delighted. She is delighted. There's someone
Because we
older
did
than
her
her
and hers. We
on
were
this
talking about
podcast because all we do is rip into her for being old.
I just took a terrible abuse from you. Right, we'll take a wee break and then we'll come back and finish up for some
Okay.
last minute
Yes.
questions.
All
Grab
Right?
another drink.
Fab.
Bye.
See you shortly.
Right, we're back from a wee break and
Yes.
we just had a few chaotic stories.
We
off
got
air.
some. There's
Things that cannot be broadcast.
over the years of knowing you, there's always a shocking story, and you're full of events and crazy things that can't be put
I'm
on
still
this
red from
podcast.
I'm beaming. I'm literally beaming.
Hilarious, hilarious.
Thanks.
Right. So speaking of love life and sex stuff, when how did you find, like, did drag have an impact on your relationships?
Oh yeah, big time. Because they either want you in drag or out of drag. So it's hard for somebody to go out with me and just it's a job. For me, it's just a job. That's all it is. It's a job. It doesn't turn me on. I don't see it that way.
Yeah.
But for people who go out, they get turned on looking at me and think it's got there. Rightly so. When you're a ride, you're a ride. Next stop, ding ding, Uranus. So it's hard trying to
Literally.
not at the moment, no. This afternoon, yes. not now. So relationship is difficult because it's hard for them to deal with the fact that I'm Robert or Titti. So it's but that's not a me problem, and I try my best. I've been single now for 16, 17 years now. The last guy I went out with was Alan.
Right, okay.
The policeman, who was in that there documentary.
What's his national insurance number? Fuck's sake.
He's openly gay. He was in that there documentary, Blood on the Dance Floor.
Yes.
He was one of the.
Right, okay.
Yeah, he was on that with me as well. So it was, yeah.
And that was your last relationship?
Yeah, the last relationship. And that was 17 years.
And
in
you
September.
chose that was your last relationship, or
There's been I've been out on a couple of dates things got there, but I think the Titti thing scares people off. Yeah, just think I'm going to walk into the bedroom with a microphone and say upstairs now open.
Amongst other things.
Yeah, never closed.
I do think like things have changed because I mean I've spoken to other drag queen friends of our era and after, and they've sort of said, you know, yes, it was a put off for certain people,
yeah.
But I think the younger generation and odd people's the mental perception of it has
they've
changed.
definitely opened up.
Yeah, like
People
my
have definitely
Stephen
opened up.
sees it for what it is. He doesn't think anything of it, you know.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
It's not. I think
Your
it's
Stephen has cataracts.
that's true. That's true. He thinks you're good looking too.
Hateful.
You did say the man always marries his mum, wasn't it?
Don't make it fucking weird.
Too
Would you say no to a relationship or
No.
No.
I would, if it happened, it happened. Yeah, I'm open for it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I'm 53 now, and I do like older people because I like to be young in a relationship. So this is really going to be Noah
have you
or
considered a fold?
Methuselah.
I think much older, that's considered dead.
Just checking for a pulse. No, dead, dust.
Yeah, an old man with lots of money. That's what you need.
My question was going to be on your love life too. Now think about this because this is going to be broadcast. Okay. And I'm actually a bit scared to ask because of some of the stuff I've heard. What in the expansive love life that you've had?
get the
Yes,
question
come
out.
on.
What is like the weirdest / not to kink shame anybody, weirdest / wildest thing you've been asked to do to someone?
Asked to?
Oh, I know what this one.
Are you thinking about the cling film?
No, well, I know that one too.
Right, come on,
The
get them
coffee
out.
Table.
Oh yeah, in Glasgow.
Oh, I think I know this story. Why do I know this story?
No. Yeah, and I was with him for a while and went to Glasgow and scat on a table, glass table.
Yeah.
He asked you to do that, and he was under.
No, I was under looking at it.
Right, okay.
Horrendous.
Apologies if you're just having your dinner.
You know,
Hope it's chopsy casserole.
sausages and gravy.
This goes out on a Monday morning. People are going to be standing in Greg's listening to you
Yeah.
being
And
scat
in
on.
terms of the Bristol stool chart, whereabouts did it place from 1 to 8? Because in my head, it's like diarrhea.
That was a solid. It was a solid.
That's so bizarre.
Why do you need to know about
'Cause
poo?
I need the internal
No, that-
picture.
Every episode, Sean.
Of course you get the story that's about
Of
fun.
Literally.
I was about 17, 18 back then, so I was, yeah.
Yeah.
Jesus.
I know.
So, like, other than the poo, crazy stories, like, in terms of, like, are you talking sexual?
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
what's the cling film thing? I feel like I need to know this now.
Oh, I love. I'm Dom, so I like to wrap people in cling film.
You wrap them in cling film?
Yeah, and then you just
So they can't move?
I'm getting claustrophobic thinking about it.
but they're into that, so that's what they're into. So
They'll be lying there like a turkey.
looking for
Being
a good
based-
stick.
Wrap their limbs and all.
No,
Yeah.
that's tinfoil. Tinfoil. You don't wrap your turkey in cling film.
Leftover turkey.
I we go to your house
Why
for
does
Christmas
that
dinner?
sound like a euphemism? You don't wrap your turkey in cling
Oh,
film.
that's Mary Berry here.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
I like
You
to
showed me pictures, so I know what it does look like a turkey, but it's not. It's a person.
Oh, hold on.
Yeah,
Are they in the position?
they can be any position you want to put them into. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
I know I'm asking the wrong person.
Because these are people that have
That's
jobs
their
that
king.
have a lot of responsibility, and that's taking the responsibility
Yeah.
off them.
And do you enjoy being that dog?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
I'll kick a fucker at them.
They ask you to.
Yeah.
And you're so pleasant and nice.
I know.
Are you a
as a
dominatrix?
Pardon?
Are you a dominatrix behind closed doors?
Oh,
She
I
can't
love
be if
that.
the price
I
is
can
right.
imagine her with them big heels on her and
Walking on
a
people's
whip.
backs, no?
I'll beat the balls. I'll kick you into next week.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Wild. I'm still the cling film. I'm like, I'm sweating thinking about it. Like
No,
the
I can't.
claustrophobia is real.
Yeah.
Being all stuck. No.
Well, there's some people done that for losing weight, didn't they? In certain areas.
Yeah,
Yeah.
people used to wear, like, I remember my mum used to put it on around her stomach when she was on her wee step thing doing her Rosemary Conley. I'm like, I don't know what that's going to do for you, love. Rosemary Conley fitness video.
That dated her very
And her
much.
step.
I was going to say,
On her
fuck
wee
me.
step. That got such a vague memory from my childhood, yeah. Wow. Putting the cling film on, I was like, wow, this is really teaching me
Maybe.
healthy habits.
Maybe you get Teddy round to do it right for your
I
man.
should have done it properly.
I've never been with a girl.
No.
Never.
Well, that's a slight, like, you might be able to use this, you might not be able to.
Oh, God. Warning.
We'll use it if we're allowed.
So I was hosting the Big Boss Awards up in Derry, London Derry, which is near Muff. And
Ironically.
indeed it is. So there was a girl, a well-known girl, and I was hosting, so I had a suite, and the guys that were there, they said, if you finger her, we'll start wanking, so I did. So the only thing I've ever done is just like fingered a girl, and that was it.
Okay.
That's
So
a
I
lot
fingered
more than
her
Gordon.
So that he would wank off.
Pardon?
That's a lot more than Gordon.
Yeah. So that's all I've ever done.
Or
With your
usual.
nails?
No, I was naked at that stage.
Okay.
Oh, do you remember? Oh my God! Flashback. I never knew this. I brought 7 Royal Marines back to my house one night, and I didn't know there's a thing known as the blood test. And I'm going there. What the fuck's the blood test? So you've got to go along them in a line and suck their dicks. And if the cock goes hard, you pass the blood test. Well, of course, I passed the blood test. So this is whenever I was out in Drumbeg Colleges. So I had 2 bedrooms. So we broke the bed in the first bedroom. So there was myself and 5 of them on that bed.
Right.
Then we went into the next bedroom, broke that bed as well.
Wow.
How do
7
you
Marines.
find?
You lost me at
No
Royal
fucking
Marines.
wonder, love.
So
How
just,
do you get yourself in these situations?
I was just out drinking.
I was just minding my business.
Doing
I was
that.
out there, just back from doing my weekly shop. in
And these
Westland,
7
right?
Royal Marines went, he looks like he would
Well, no,
suck
see,
every one of
what
our
it was,
dicks.
one of the guys who I knew, he used to be in the Marines, and he was he worked somewhere I worked, so
Okay.
his friends were overseeing him. So they'll
Right.
come back to my house for drinks, and then one thing led to another, and I had 2 broken beds.
There's
And they
definitely
had a couple of broken bones, I'm sure.
7 Marines. That's a lot of seamen.
Ba-bum.
Right.
That is wild. Wild.
I mean, I want to ask questions, but I know if I ask the question, you're going. So was that like just oral, or was that a full thing? That was a full sesh, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Wow.
There was a few short holes.
Do you know where you would have had a great time?
I don't know, but that thing, when I'm thinking that, I think I would be exhausted. Like that's a lot to handle.
I'm just thinking, they missed a trick, you not hosting that night in the Balmoral, them strippers. That Rusty hosted.
Rusty
You would have been
won that
perfect
one.
at that.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
you would
Yeah.
have sorted them men right out.
No, but I've worked with strippers before, so I have, so yeah.
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 Yeah. So do you remember?
No.
We worked together in Mint, and
Did I nail somebody to the wall?
you nailed yourself to the wall with your wig. You made me do it for you.
I remember I
Pinned
put the
you to
brush
wall.
up. I
Yeah.
put that guy's trousers down, put the brush up, it was arse, and tied him to the rails on a Sunday afternoon with a teapot of drinking.
Yeah. So she used to do this thing where she'd go to the kitchen and get one of the biggest pots, and everybody in the bar had to put in
Start
a bit
gulping.
of their own drinks.
Uh-huh.
Yes, like a dirty pint.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Wild.
she'd done it the first week, and somebody shouted up, "Oh, she was, what's that you're putting in? What's that you're putting in?" It was the whole thing. And then while she was drinking it, she went, somebody shouted up, "I put these in that."
And we knew who it was as well.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
we were laughing, going, "I did on fucking
Uh-huh.
thing." And she
6
gets down to the bottom,
6
of it,
E's.
and there was
In that
still
pot?
residue left. It didn't all dissolve, and she looked at me with her back to the audience and went,
6 E's.
and I went,
In a V's
Good
Vaz
luck.
vault.
You're on your own bed. Wow.
like,
Off you
Cut
go.
to 2 hours later, you're sweating, touching
I
everyone.
had to get her upstairs in the parliament, and the stairs were like a fucking Kilimanjaro. To get up them. And I had to take her up one step. Her wig was and all off, and she got up the
Yeah.
stairs.
Oh.
No, I ran
God,
into the same side,
wild.
threw it what I could at
Yeah,
that stage.
yeah.
Horrendous.
And do you remember the strippers? Like, everyone thinks strippers are glamorous. Backstage, it's not
No,
glamorous.
No.
you're
It's
sitting there
the
riffing.
pumps and
Uh-huh,
everything.
yeah.
It's the whole thing.
No, so they are
Yeah.
pumping
Aye, they
backstage.
pump it
Yeah.
to make it look
And
big,
people
yeah.
tie them and all,
And
don't they?
see,
Yeah.
They inject, apparently some inject like not sailing, like sailing as well to
Yeah.
Water.
But
Yeah.
see,
Yeah.
like when you see it in the show briefly, but see when you see it actually, when they're naked beside you, it looks
It's purple. It
So
looks like it's been
weird.
hit by a car.
We were
I
in.
stood on a Tuesday afternoon about 2:30.
Back.
Just pull me out for my lunch here. Kicking the fuck out of
And we
it.
keep mentioning Parliament and Mint. Oh no, by the way. So that was the same buildings for reference. People that aren't going to have any memory of that.
Yes.
That's where Lux is now.
Yes.
Yeah.
And 39 Gordon
So
Street.
that
Yeah, I
Parliament
used to be there.
is where the kind of original gay club was.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Gordon Street now.
Yeah, and then it was like the mid-90s right through to the early 2000s. Then it changed to Cube, then it changed to Mint.
Oh my God, Cube.
Good.
And
Wild. Haven't heard that one.
Yellow, which was in
The all-nighter off.
It was the night
early
time.
Stars.
2000s,
Yeah.
mid-2000s was
Yeah.
a big
And it was
thing.
up to 6 a.m.
Mhm.
I just got the tail end of that.
Yeah.
I was fabulous because I lived
Yellow
over in
was
Cardigan Quay, so I
yeah.
could walk home.
Yeah.
Seagulls attacking me.
Yellow was crazy.
Trying to get your chips.
Yellow was crazy. And so how long will you just continue going on and drag forever, do you think?
That's
Well,
what I
if
was
you can
thinking.
tell us hope this all.
And you'll be like, sure, you'll outlive me, you bastard.
Do fucking right. Look. This is a hologram. I'm at home having a wank.
What's next for you? Was there any other like things you want to do, or you
I
just?
don't know because you never know when the phone's going to.
Yeah.
There's a few things. One big thing. Fingers crossed. It's
Yeah.
gonna
Oh my God,
happen.
Drag Race.
No, I applied for season 2 and got through to season 2, so I did.
Did you?
Yeah. It's just it's, as you know yourself. Darren,
Teddy, that was the most iconic season. That would have been amazing.
I know.
No,
We've been good.
because you know yourself with the contract and all comes through. You sign your life away.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like 26 pages.
Oh my God.
contract, and
You
sign your
on
life away.
season
Can't do
2,
TV
that
and
would have
all
been
for the
incredible.
years.
And you've got to know you can get out of it if you can't. So it's just there's a lot, and it's okay if the wee young ones are starting off. But, you've got to give away so much money as well because they take a cut, then your manager takes a cut, then you have to pay tax. So you're only really working for like what, a couple of £100
lot of
for
queens
a
lose
£1,000
money.
gig.
Yeah, and then
so it's
the standard
that.
of it.
And
Yeah.
it's okay for the young ones because it gets them platform. I was established then, so
Yeah.
I was. I
And
thought,
season 2, you wouldn't have even got your stipend then either. So now they get
No.
a chunk of money to put towards
no,
their
there's nothing you-
package.
no.
So.
I would have loved to see what you would have brought on.
Oh my
Drag
God,
Race.
you on I know you on that season with Bimini, who was already Balak naked, Tace, who was Balak naked, like that would have been iconic with that group of people.
craziness. That would have been crazy. Yeah, because actually I found the contract. I was going through my emails, getting rid of stuff, and found the contract.
Yeah.
Yeah.
On what we missed out on.
I know.
I can't
Crazy.
imagine there's much left on your list to tick off.
You never know.
You've done everything. You've done a car
Never know.
commercial. You've done TV,
Uh-huh.
party
I
with
think the
celebrities.
part of you though is that you just soldier on and things kind
Soldier
of.
on. Soldier on.
You don't mean it-
Struggling.
I'm a hermit crab in my house
I
in my
don't
back.
mean it that way. I mean,
Soldier
like,
on.
you live your authentic life. You do all of that. I mean, I don't mean that derogatively. I mean it in a way that you just go, keep going, you keep living, you keep finding a new thing, and it's the opportunities come to you and find you.
I've
it's not like
never
you've went
approached anyone for
find
work.
things.
They come to me. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think if I was more proactive, I probably could do more, but I don't really
You're happy
need to or
enough?
want
No.
to. Like I have I look after my dad, and then I volunteer 2 days a week in a cancer research shop. I have a part-time day job as well, just to keep me sensible, and then I work a couple nights a week. That's
So
enough.
can I-
It's a lot.
what shop is it I need to come? Because I need to see you with the customers in the cancer research shop.
Well, I was assistant manager for cancer research in Newton
Yeah.
Arts for a couple of years, and then I volunteered in Bloomfield Avenue. It's since closed now. It closed down 2 weeks ago. So I'm now working in the Conswater
Oh, okay.
cancer research store.
I need to come in because
What
if
made
it's
you
anything
want
like
to
the way
do
you were
that?
Mac.
I've always liked to give something back. So
Yeah,
and
yeah.
this is the first time I've actually mentioned that I actually do volunteer work.
yeah.
Because people don't need to know my business. That
Oh, yeah.
I like to give back. Like I try and do 1 gig a month for free as well for charity and do as much as I can. If people ask me, then yeah. If I can do it, yes. As long as they pay my taxi and get me a few drinks, that's okay. I'm not
Yeah.
going to rip the arse and say, yeah, I want £400 as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And do you still do your bingo and banger?
No bingo and mango. Bingo and banger.
That was my fit.
That second vodka was strong, love.
Help.
Go for it.
I'm
Where,
blanking
where
for-
are you now?
Antrim the first Friday of every month.
Yeah.
I'm
Top
all
of the
over the place.
town.
Like I'm this weekend. I'm in the Crumlin Star, the Star in the
In
Crumlin Road.
Nardown?
Then I'm doing the Balmoral on Sunday for Mother's Day. I'm doing it from 3 to 7 there. So I'm all over the place.
That's
yeah,
hilarious.
which keeps it last week. It was in the Royal Bar in the Shankill. Then it was in the Lisburn Rangers. So I'm all over the place.
I cannot believe you're doing a bar in Ardoyne. That's blown my mind.
Yeah, I love
They're
it.
sometimes the best ones because
They're
people
great.
are really up for
And,
the crack. Like,
I like working in down to earth, normal people
Yeah,
places.
yeah,
Because if
yeah,
you
yeah.
like, I've worked in people think we're highbrow. They've no personality.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
you have
my
to
humour-
censor
Afraid to
yourself.
let go.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I can't say you have a face like a Like,
A
Kill
kicked over
in the bank.
trifle.
yeah.
That's my new one. Kicked over trifle. I've never heard that. That's fucking
I
hilarious.
usually say that if a girl's fanny, your fanny looks like a kicked over
Oh
trifle. Because someone's like, you have a face like a fanny in a fit, you have a face like a kicked over trifle. No, a fanny like a kicked over trifle, a cunt like a cul-de-sac. It's like walking around IKEA in here. Yeah. So, yeah.
Wow.
Because my bingo is all filth.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's like two fat ladies step away from the fridge, you fat cunt. Quack, quack, toot.
I need that every time I open the fridge. To go step out in the fridge.
Step away from the fridge, you fat
Voice
cunt.
clip.
Having that, I would stay away from the fridge.
We'll get a voice note for
Yeah.
It's like 7 and 1, your dad's in the wrong from my deck. Run, Danny,
Oh
run.
my
So it's
god.
all filth.
Yeah.
But it's funny. And
Yeah.
most events I go to, I try and get everybody's names. The most I've ever remembered is 106 people's names.
Wow.
That's the most in one event, and that was at Ballycastle.
God, that's brilliant.
So I'm good with names.
Yeah.
That,
You are.
and then you slag them off then, and then you make it all about them, but you always turn the humour back on yourself, because when you become too vicious,
Yeah.
people don't like that. So
Yeah,
they don't.
yeah,
And and there's a line you can't cross, so you can't. Like,
Well, the joke is we're all standing there fucking dressed up as well.
Yeah.
Like exaggerated women. Do you know
well, I
what I mean?
think, you not so much. Exaggerated woman.
And you can always
Shop
do
it.
humour. Like, you don't really lip sync. Oh, I did see you lip sync one time, and it
I
was
did
one
the
of the
odd
funniest things I've ever seen. You did a Whitney mega mix.
There's a couple of songs, like there's things I will lip sync to, like Never Enough, and then you get just like the big toys out and dildos things got there, Never Enough, and I do like doing the all bits, but I'm more
And I
comedy.
forget
so
the
I
Whitney
am.
mega mix, and you whipped a massive bag of coke out and fucked it everywhere all over the Beehive in the Falls Road. And when I tell you the tears were streaming down my face,
You're
it
a
was
big
one of the
Whitney
funniest
Houston
things.
fan.
Tell you a
right?
story about another thing.
Oh,
We're
okay.
we're not live.
Obviously, it wasn't cocaine. It was flour.
No, it was just talcum powder
Yeah.
for those
You wouldn't waste
moist,
cocaine.
intimate areas. My sweaty sack.
But you're a massive Whitney fan, so
Love her.
you don't
Love
really
her.
lip sync unless it's Whitney.
Well, Whitney and like I'm out of love, set me free. So I think a man
yeah.
I think a woman. So
You
anything
kind of
is
channel
comedy.
Anastasia
Yeah.
in your drag.
The sunglasses, was that deliberate because of that era, or
No,
'cause-
it's just to keep the cum out of your eyes.
Fashion and function.
My eyelashes are cum gutters.
have people back? I can't. I don't even know what.
It gives Anastasia. Do you not think was that the reference?
Because people say I look like Anastasia. I went from behind a closed door, yeah. And the double offer. Behind a bricked up window. Double offer ways.
I always thought that. I remember seeing you the first time. I'm like, God, they're cheese like
Big leggy
Anastasia.
blonde.
Yeah.
When taxi drivers think I go past them to the horse and they go, fuck, that's a man.
It's Anastasia.
Funny.
Thank you.
That's
Your
your
first
drag.
time you've been laughing
Thanks,
about
Dave.
3 years. Not by your general appearance. But for something you say it. Have you seen some of the clothes she wears out?
Oh,
Right,
she
it's
gets-
not
she gets
about me. Go back to you.
Okay.
Well, listen, that's
Okay.
we're gonna wrap up.
We've
for-
had a ball.
Yes,
Oh,
because there's somebody
absolutely
else
loved it.
waiting to get on there. We're still 8 o'clock, and now it's 25 to 9. They're sitting over there and look like you're homeless.
Yeah, broke the fourth wall.
No, yeah.
Big
But
issue, big
love
issue.
you. We could felt like we could have.
We could have sat here for hours, honestly.
We could have
We've
done
had
about
her
5
sitting there
episodes.
and it's annoyed.
Thank you so much for coming
Pleasure.
on.
Love you, and we'll see you out and about.
Yes.
You
We
fabulous
really
bitch.
appreciate it.
Thanks very much.
Thank you so much.
And thank you very much for asking me. It's been great.
Yeah, yeah,
I've
yeah.
had a
Yes,
giggle.
no, loved
I've
it.
had a
And
really
it
good
was
you,
as
thank
fun
you,
as
thank
I
you.
thought it was going to be. So
Thanks.
honestly, it was
And
great.
I didn't swear too much, didn't
No, not at all.
I didn't really, did
It
I?
wasn't the swear.
I think
I
cum was
love
the most
that
subtle
thing.
word you used.
Yeah, we love you for who
Because
you are.
whenever I
Anna.
start my shows, I say my name is Titti Von Tramp. If you're easily offended, fuck up home and wank the cat.
And on that,
On that note, fuck off.
where
Everyone
we'll leave it.
thank you very much.
Bye.
Bye. We're all Tootsie Train.